Ronaldo Richard, it's a go-ahead goal for Maccabi. Jordan Mundell with his 10th of the National League. And given how tight the game is, you sense that'll be a crucial one. It's 1-0 to the Australians. As Morelos has made a recovery back into the game. Capital will need some of his magic as we see Reginaldo. 3 Brazilians on the court now for Capital. And it's a free kick, Keith and Morelos. Infringement against Keith. Morelos and Silver over the ball with Ina into the D for Capital. So finally the deadlock broken here at ASB Stadium. Silver has a crack but against the legs of Bazga. And then Richard the same, this time against Bazga's back and away over that far side. So an early goal for Maccabi. Here's Morelos to Ina. And a great challenge by the sliding Simon Keith. Morelos. And Ina lines it up, but against the legs of Bazga again. Capital with it all to do here, a goal down. 6 minutes into the second half. And again, here's Mundell, lines it up. Bazga tipped away by Plowright. Capital just needing to get their composure back here. Simon Keith with the corner. And a kick in from the side. A great strike. Toe poke from Keith, away for the corner. Here's Richard away with it. And picked up again by Keith. Great block from Lucas Silva. Keith so strong on the ball, all that experience. Wins out against Dina, then goes down. But it's Richards with the free kick on this near side for Capital. Rolls it into Silva. Khalid Razouk on for Capital on the far side. This is Razouk now on the ball, the futsal white. Easy pickings for Myers there as he rolls it out to Keith. Pozniak. Keith again. Mundell the goal scorer. But he can't control it. Here's Razouk now for Capital. And the combative Keith. Anywhere will do on that occasion just to keep Morelos at bay. Tariq Assad back into the game, number 8 for Capital. Myers goes long to Mundell. Great feet from Mundell. Not enough pressure from Assad, and it's back with Plowright. As he comes to this near side to Razouk, number 4. And a block from Denny Dutra back in the game. Mundell takes a break and the classy Daniel Fulton comes in, number 3. He's had a great National League, has Fulton. Here's Razouk now. Backing into Pozniak, I missed that, but it was higher up the court. Results in a free kick to Maccabi. Doron Pozniak now, the Maccabi captain, over the ball. Rolls it out to Bazga. Fulton. And can't link up with the 1-2. Plenty of opinions out there on the court. It's Fulton now with the kick. Here's Dutra. Dutra lines up that left peg. It's Bazga. Could be game over. Number 18 for Jared Bazga. Runaway Golden Boot winner with Maccabi's second. So 2-0. Exactly halfway through the second half. So a long way back now for Capital. Here's Fulton now. It's a good challenge from Silva. Capital not out of it yet. Brian Brillick's men like a good scrap. Here's Razouk. Denny Dutra now so composed. A lot of experience on court here for the Australians. Bazga the goal scorer. Pozniak again. As we come across to Fulton. Silva comes away with it for Capital. And wins the free kick from the challenge from Bazga. Nicholas Fisher in for Maccabi now, number 12. Here's Silva over the ball. What can he conjure up? He's got Mary Ellis and Assad in the D. Razouk rolls it into the playmaker. Slides one into Mary Ellis. Can't turn and Fisher pulls away with it. He's got Fulton peeling away on the left. And Daniel Fulton, he'll be ruining that miss. That was nearly number 8 in the National League for Fulton. Here's Assad now, number 9. Razouk. Solly Manpour back into the game. Very influential in the first half, the big man. They'll need his goals though to get back into this one. Capital up against it with just 7.5 left on the clock. This is Solly Manpour now. Turns, makes his way into centre court, but just drives it wide. And the ball's back with Myers. Solly Manpour can't believe it. But it's a goal throw for Maccabi. Daniel Fulton takes a break. So it's Dutra, Pozniak, Fisher and Bazga on with Myers for Maccabi. Plowright, Silva, Assad, Razouk and Solly Manpour for Capital City. No sign of young Ty Davey yet for Capital, nor have we seen Daniel Wells. Razouk into Assad, can't keep it in. And the ball's back with Denny Dutra. Maccabi now 6.5 minutes left on the clock. In the driver's seat, here's Myers, leaves it for Bazga. Back to the composed Dutra. Lifts one over the top, but Pozniak was coming the other way. So we're back with Plowright here for Capital. Dutra again. Gives it away. Khalid Razouk on the ball now. He's the go-to man. No, it doesn't get to him. Silva hasn't had a break. He'll be tired tonight. Gets a lot of court time, the Brazilian playmaker. They need something special from their number 7, Capital. Here's Bazga now, one of the scorers. Denny Dutra rolls it into Pozniak. Dutra again. Bazga and Dutra nicely, and there's Plowright with the save. And just 5 minutes left on the clock. 5 minutes left of the 2010-11 National League. It's Maccabi 2, Capital City 0. Mundell and Bazga the scorers for Maccabi. Solimanpur goes long but squanders possession for Capital. And as Simon Keith comes back into the game. Maccabi just have 4 minutes or so to keep Capital at bay. Here's Fisher now. Bazga. Across to Pozniak. Oh, nicely lifted into Bazga. He can't turn and Solimanpur gets back. Here's Keith with the opportunity to shoot, but he drives it wide and it's back with Plowright as Razouk comes away on the near side again. Tariq Assal with a beautiful ball into Solimanpur, brings it down, but with 4 men back, and Razouk shot high and wide. Lovely ball into Solimanpur, but his first touch, he just couldn't align himself to get the shot away. Here's Myers now. Simon Keith, 35-year-old, former Futsal Roo captain. Solimanpur now. And drives it across the face of the goal. No problem there for John Myers. 3 minutes left on the clock. Mundell back in for Nicholas Fisher. Maccabi very much looking like champions here. They won the minor premiership earlier today. And just 2.5 minutes away from victory in the grand final. Here's Ty Davey, the freestyle footballer. First we've seen of him in the final. Just over 2 minutes left now as Myers in no hurry to collect the ball. Here's Fulton on the near side. Mundell, score of one of the goals. Here's Keith. And it's a free kick for Maccabi. Simon Keith over the ball for Maccabi. And drives it just over the top. 90 seconds left on the clock now. 2-0 it is. Solimanpur